Shuta Padakamalam King Chhatrabandhun Kolina Upasishtyan Rashtrani ba toi abroputani itastata vasana pana vasa snana babayan mukajiva lokam. In this Kali Yuga, everything is topsy-turvy. The Vedic way of life for living condition, we require to eat, we require to take bath, we require to sleep, we require to have sex also. Everything must be in regulative principle. Because human life means regulative principle. Unfortunately, the human life has become irregulative than the animal. This asana, pana, vasa, and snana and sexual intercourse, there is, at the present moment, there is no regulative principle. The Vedic principle is that early in the morning one must take bathing, then worship the deity, read Vedic literature, mantra, then offer foodstuff to the deity, then take prasadam. Everything is regulative principle. And it is the duty of the government to see that these regulative principles are being observed by the citizen. This is government. The Vedic system, this Brahman, the topmost class of the human society, their business is to study the Vedas, Pathan, Pathan, Jajan, Jajan, Dana, Pratigraha. Ideal character, very learned, still in India. Now it is formality. A Brahman is called Panditji. Pandit means very learned. Without being very learned scholar, one cannot become Brahmana. Or Vaishnava. Vaishnava is further, above the Brahmana. Brahmana is the preliminary qualification for becoming a Vaishnava later on. So, how this principle should be observed, just like government still, they regulate. In your country there are so many regulative principles. Just in the shop, foodstuff or fruits, they should not be too old or rotten. The inspector is there. If there is not to the standard, they are thrown away. Similarly, not only these stores and shopkeepers, but even in household affairs, there should be government inspection. That is stated in the Shastra. Whether a man who is professing to become a Brahmin, whether he is following strictly the Brahminical rules and regulations. Satta, sama, dhamma, titikha, arjava, jnanam, vijnanam, astikam, brahma karma, sabhava. Similarly, Kshatriyas, whether he is powerful, he is brave, he has got forwardness to fight. When there is fight, he does not go back. and whether he is making charity, the Kshatriya qualifications are all there. And similarly, the Vaishya qualification, Krishi Goraksha Vanijam, whether the one who is professing to become Vaishya, whether he is making agricultural attempt, giving protection to the cows, and making trade, and Shudra karmas, Parisajyatmakam. Shudra's business is to serve this higher class, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Shudra cannot live independently. That is Shudra. Nowadays, the education is that nobody can live independently. Higher education means if he does not get a suitable service, then it is useless. Nobody. The education means nobody can live independently. One takes titles in education degrees, agriculturist, but he does not go to the field actually to act as agriculturist, Krishan. No, he is finding some job in some school, college, how to teach agriculture. Nobody goes to the land, practical, how to plough the land, how to produce food. Simply theoretical knowledge. I am teaching you, you are teaching. That's all. This is going on. No independence. So, why this has happened? Because here it is said, King Kshatra Bandhun, Kshatriya is the administrator class, the government. So, in Kali Yuga, they will take charge of the administration or government, but they are not real Kshatriya. They are less than Shudra. So how the government will be nice? Therefore, it is lamentable that those who are not Kshatriyas, they are taking the position of government officers. And further it is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, Kriyahina, they are not following the rules and regulations of Kshatriya or Brahmana. Still they are claiming to become Brahmana, Kshatriya or Vaishya. And there is a mercantile class nowadays interested in business, but business is one of the items of the Vaishya. The first business is to become agriculturist. Vaishya class, they are meant for making arrangement for our eating. That is also required. Kshatriya is meant for give us protection. And the Brahmana means to give us the ideal life, what is the goal of life. And Shudra, they cannot do anything of this. Therefore, they are Shudra. So, in the Kali Yuga, the Shudras, Shudra means the last, less than Shudra, the Chandala, they are taking the part of Kshatriya or Brahmana or Vaishya. That is the effect of this Kali Yuga. Therefore, it is very lamentable. One must be trained. This very word Kshatrabandhu means, even though one is in the royal family, but he cannot administer. Just like in England, now the royal monarchy is finished all over the world. Even there is monarchy in some countries, Just like in England there is monarchy, the queen is there. But the queen is also uneducated, she does not know how to rule. It is an official post only. The parliamentary sanction, simply she signs, that's all. She has no power to rule. So power or no power, the Kali Yuga, the administration will be done by less qualified, no qualified men. King Khatrabandhum Kulina Upasishtyan. The system will be disturbed on account of this Kali Yuga. Kulina Upasishtyan Rashtrani. Rashtrani means states. Toi Avaroparat, Avaropatani. Put into disorder. So, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, you will find everything, whatever is necessity for the advancement of human civilization, everything is there described. And knowledge also, all departmental knowledge, even astronomy, astrology, politics, sociology, atomic theory, everything is there. Vidya Bhagavatavadhi. Therefore, if we study Srimad Bhagavatam very carefully, then you get all knowledge completely. Because Bhagavat begins from the point of creation. Janmadasya jataha Vedanta. It is the explanation of Vedanta Sutra. Vedanta means the essence of cream of Vedic knowledge. That is Vedanta. That cream of Vedanta knowledge is further explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are publishing Srimad Bhagavatam. Our students specifically, they should take care of reading Srimad Bhagavatam. We have therefore prescribed in our school, Dallas, that let them simply learn Sanskrit and English, because English translation they will be able to read, and the Sanskrit verses are there. And from the very beginning, if they begin education with Bhagavad Gita and then comes to Srimad Bhagavatam and reads the whole literature, then they will be more than MA PhD. More than. The knowledge will be so advanced, these ordinary university degrees, MA PhD, because the essence of knowledge is there. Nigama kalpatarar gulitam phalamidam. It is stated that what is this Srimad Bhagavatam? The Nigama kalpataru. Nigama means Vedas. It is just like kalpataru, desire tree. We have no idea of desire tree. What is desire tree? It is in the Vaikuntha Loka. The trees are desire tree. Desire tree means from any tree you can get any fruit or anything you want. That is called desire. Here it is fixed up. You can get mango from the mango tree, but in the desire tree, whatever you want you can get. So kalpataru. Kalpataru means any departmental knowledge that you require to execute your human form of life, that we will find in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Nigama kalpataru golitam phalam. Golitam phalam. Fruit, generally whatever fruit we eat, that is not golitam phalam. Golitam phalam means the fruit matured in the tree. Here we artificially mature. We take the fruit unripe, and by artificial method we get it ripe. That is not acceptable. But the fruit which is ripe fully in the tree, that is very palatable, sweet. Nigama golitam golitam phalam. Fully matured fruit. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Fully matured fruit of the desired tree known as Vedas.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.